Hi everybody, thanks for joining us today. We're talking about turmeric, and we're coming to you from beautiful Curitiba, Brazil. We're down here working with our Brazil team, which is an incredible bunch of people.
Woo, Brazil!
Anyway, we're going to talk about turmeric, and we're going to talk about two different things with turmeric. There's some exciting stuff that's going on with doTERRA and turmeric, as most of you know, but it's become a passion of ours, this turmeric stuff. There's turmeric powder, which is curcumin, mainly composed of curcumin. There's turmeric essential oil. They're completely different. And what doTERRA has done in the last 3 years, which culminated, in September. Actually, they're still doing a lot of research at doTERRA with turmeric because of some of the things that they've found. So let me just drop back a little bit. For several months, Gina and I have been communicating with a Dr. Roger Lane. He's a professor at Louisiana State. He's a biochemist. He's also a consultant for several pharmaceutical companies. He has a passion for turmeric. One of his deals is all of us who do essential oils know you can't patent an essential oil. Hence, pharmaceutical companies or anybody is not interested in doing the research, spending all the money to do the research on essential oils. So it's the same thing with turmeric powder or turmeric essential oil. You cannot patent turmeric, so there's not a whole lot of research. Dr. Lane's passion is to do this research, so he's out there finding funding to do this. One of the things that he communicated with us, he sent us one of his master's students for his master's research project did a whole research deal. It's 70 pages on turmeric and what has gone on in research at UCLA and other places. And some of the things that they learned were pretty amazing, because as we talk about turmeric, most of us know that turmeric is great for inflammation. So pain that inflammation creates. But Dr. Lane's whole passion is what turmeric does for the mind, for Alzheimer's and other dementia. And this student of his did the research and found that in America at age 85, 47% of Americans have Alzheimer's. In India, at age 85, less than 6% of people, the citizens of India, have Alzheimer's. What they have in their diet is turmeric. Almost every meal, turmeric is like salt and pepper to them. And this is where all this study started at UCLA and other places. What is going on with the Indians and turmeric, and why is Alzheimer's so low there? And now they're in this ongoing process. Now, fast forward to what doTERRA has been doing recently. Gina, why don't you share some stuff?
So doTERRA is the first in the world to take the turmeric extract and a turmeric certified pure therapeutic grade essential oil and put them together in a dual capsule. And the wonderful thing about this is the curcumin has a problem getting into the body. Our body does not like to take it, and it doesn't know what to do with it. And so very little of that actually gets into the bloodstream. But with the turmerones that are in the essential oil, it actually helps the curcumins from the extract get into our body. And so it makes it way more bioavailable for our body for it to do its thing. We know that the extract is one of the best things in the world that we can find for inflammation. Now, there are studies that have been already done, and I'm just going to read these because they have found not only does it help inflammation, but it may slow or prevent blood clots. It can reduce depression symptoms. It boosts the skin health. It may outperform common arthritis drugs. It could treat and prevent certain cancers. It's great for diabetes, obesity, cholesterol. pain, and toxicity. So those are some new things that maybe we haven't thought about that the curcumin in turmeric does. But when we combine that with the oil, it helps that raise to a higher bar, and it does more in our body.
Yeah, so these tumerones alone are great for neurological, any kind of neurological challenges that we have. Tumerones alone, which are only in essential oil. An essential oil does not have any of the curcumin. A quality essential oil cannot, because in the distillation process, the curcumin doesn't make it into the oil, but it's got an abundance of tumerones and R-tumerones. Those are incredible for neurological, but they also, this is what doTERRA has discovered, which is amazing. Like Gina said, they have become a catalyst, or they can become a catalyst to allow the curcumin to absorb into the body much, much better.
So in recent studies, this is one of the really exciting things. The amyloid beta plaque that can get into our brain is one of the things that causes Alzheimer's disease. And the tumerones that are in the essential oil actually have been found to be able to go in and help destroy or prevent that plaque from building up in the brain. It also helps repair the cells and repair the DNA. So it's just a really exciting new thing. We've been very excited about it since it came out. And as you can tell, we've been doing a little bit of studies ourselves because we're so excited about it. But we're just glad to be here today from Brazil. It doesn't matter where you are in the world. We can share what we know on Facebook.
One other thing that Dr. Beaumont, as many of you know, you've probably heard him talk, Dr. Cody Beaumont, who's the head researcher at the doTERRA labs. Gina and I had an opportunity to talk with him, and he said the dual chamber capsule was, when they started experimenting with, putting the oil and the curcumin, the powder together, he said they were excited, but he said what they've learned after those first few months, and now it's been 3 years ongoing, it surprised even them, the power of what those two can do together. So the dual chamber capsule is really, really exciting. We asked him, okay, so if you're actually trying to address Alzheimer's and other types of dementia, is the dual chamber capsule enough? And he said
no. If you're trying to treat that, what you should do is actually take 3 or 4 more capsules with oil in it throughout the day. So 3 to 4 drops of more of the turmeric oil in a capsule several times throughout the day. So you're trying to keep a more steady level in the bloodstream instead of just taking some in the morning and then some at night.
So that's 2 of the dual chamber capsule earlier in the day, and then 2 to 4 times during the day. This is when you're really addressing Alzheimer's, even for prevention, but Alzheimer's, literally the plaque that Gina talked about, this is what the dual chamber capsule can do, is fight that plaque.
Okay.
Anything else you wanted to say?
No, except Happy Valentine's Day, everybody.
Yeah. Thanks, you guys. Get your dual chamber capsules and get right with them.